Vay ana. Orası mı Ankara? Turkay ya. Dribbling. Let's principi ice-rank crafting. Раз нечи да зумбать нагли. Такая не. Шкераси вообще. Вот чёрт его.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Oh, yeah.
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona.
Oh, yes.
My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Xabi Alonso receives a free kick for that. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Vardiol. He's looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yep, it's a corner. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. now a sudden chance to counter. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Gerrard. Approach does pay off here. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Albert Ferrer.
What a love they are.
And this is Cruyff. It's Rivaldo! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal. 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that was vital. Bojan. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Mouhamed Salah. He's got away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Marquez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bojan. And that is a little undercooked. Deftly away. Now it's Platini. Salah. Oh, that is a nice touch.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. In by Bojan. Terrific effort. And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Platini!
Goal, Turkey! And again they hit the front. So smooth. A signature finish. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect...
Bojan! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What?
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great.
It's Rivaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shot, surely! Goal, Turkey! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Turkey have their lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposite.
Here's a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. That was well played, well stopped.
Referee's given a throw. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mohamed Salah is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's Bojan. Nicely worked. Can he finish? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bojan Kirkic really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it is.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Karmış.
Yellow
Listen,
or
God,
red? It is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's ambitious. Gerrard. Now it's Cruyff. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, I've been looking at both teams departing the pitch, and the body language couldn't be any more different. Do I see things changing? To be honest, probably not.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6. Será
Down to business
por
again.
El dorsal 3.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this looks sharp. Salah. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rivaldo looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Marquez. And here's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Bojan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great... Olise!
Olise really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Aims beyond the defence. Duke is onto this. Marquez. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Platini ventures forward. Platini. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Yamal. Kubasi. Bojan. And here's Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries one from range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Zanetti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Rivaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Bojan.
That was lovely, that.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Rivaldo. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pull it. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Frimpong. Oh, easy pickings there. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Asensio. Now it's Rivaldo. Bojan has found the net here, of course. Asensio. And here's Rivaldo. Eto'o. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mohamed Salah.
Got him up.
Rivaldo. Elise. And Kubasi. Looking for the run. Asensio. Picked out brilliantly. Rivaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Turkey certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Juve. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rivaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bojan. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's managed to get free. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.
Կարմիր 2 հատ չկարծանք խաղան կապը Hello, hello.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go. The unmistakable Daniel Van Basten. Joe!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hazard. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mohamed Salah. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Fermin. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Cut short. Zanetti. Duke chasing after it. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's gone searching crossfield. And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. Olise. Salah. Good purposeful running this. And he welcomes it in. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Kubasi looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Shevchenko. That is great defending, so alert. That has ended up in no man's land. Fermin going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Real chance!
Ara çıkarsın bana.
Good chance here!
Çıkarsın bana.
Cracking effort.
The
Kesmedi
young
çıkarım
certainly
kapıya.
made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
He expected better, and so did he. Wan-Bissaka. Jude, played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Mouhamed Sallahh is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Rodri, it's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Fermin. He's got away. Crosses it in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And this is Shevchenko. Olise. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Just eases him off the ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Fermin, rapid and full of intent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yes, I'm strafare ara. Ara du kivan check ara. Բլոկսուց հախիցս ոնց կա մախվել։
Olise.
Արա գնայք երթին։
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass
Արա
with
մի
an
հարցակալն արա
intelligent
պետք է
run,
գոլ
but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was alert to it.
Barcelona truly have
Արա լավ ախպեր
no
ինչ
need to
չգիտեմ
panic.
ապա։
They can reassess at half-time.
Աթուրը չգիտեմ ինչ անեմ։
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a fine interception. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Olise. Salah. Neatly clipped into space. And the shot! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Julie reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been
How would
advised
have
to
been?
do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Ապեր պաշ հարցակողս չի է մանգեր կանգնած բա իրանց ոնց է վազում տենց ախպեր չեմ ջողում նայ գերացա կենտրոնական հարցակող ախպեր ախոտնիկ Զագալանի չի վազում ապեր հարցը չի պրոստը բիջետ չեմ ջողում տրիներից ախպեր էսի նայ իրանց ոնց է վազում ապեր
Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
Արա դեմի պաճուկս հարցակոնա պետք է բացվի պաս ուզի կայնաս նայումա քեզի
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shakir breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Fermin gets on his bike and on the move.
Հլնա յարա, ախպերարա չկասնս բան։ Հլնա ոնց է պասերը տալի։
To the flank. Rijkaard.
Վայ հույս տարել վարա։
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Elise. That's good play. Shapes to shoot! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Ֆրանսիան արայ։
De Jong.
Որից ով են արած
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
47 espectadores.
It's a searching pass. Hazard chooses to go crossfield. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That's been drilled forward. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Van Dalton. That's a sharp pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Elise.
Աչի վազում ապա։
Elise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Lopez. Mouhamed Sala.
Որ այսօր գնաց։
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Elise. And here's Shevchenko. He's played it back. Kubasi. Fermin has it out wide and in space.
Չկասնս բան ապա։ Իք տիրան այդտեղ մեր вообще ես բան չեմ արել։
Se va a realizar un
Լրիվ կնոպիկը թողած ապա, ուզում եք կայնացնեի չկայնա։ Ահա, արելիս չանում։
Lopez with the cross. 75 minutes played. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Սաղեն բերեմ եմ ապա, սա։
Spread neatly. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Ուր այ։
Zanetti. And it's played forward.
Հլնա յարա, ո՞ս սարը վարա։
It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here.
Well, a few of his teammates are
What
quite
is this
furious
pass
with him
tali?
as
Vara,
they
la,
felt
vara.
they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Lopez. He's and that is high.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Հլնա յարա։
Could be danger
Elena,
here. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mouhamed Salah.
That's going in strongly.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, easy pickings
Vay
there.
o Sara, var o Sara. Chivas machtır kaynatsın.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! Off the post! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire
Sort of
players who do
kapat
that
the
because
game.
they just don't give up on anything.
What's up?
And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Se podrán ver en el marcador
Şeker bir kalkçıdır desin. Love var. Bu iş bağırtıcınları. Pula temiz. Love. Lesvanda gilmez. Hanın gradana en kapır.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Zanetti tries to clear. Robson couldn't squeeze it through. Roberto Carlos delivers. Zanetti getting this one clear. In once, impressive jump! And he's quick to get rid. Juve proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a
Ulan
forward's
ne
duties.
orası kapız bana. Ara hetem Galatasaray'ı
Promptly onto that,
tek maç
and
iyi
that is
testi
that.
10 minute siley batı diyor.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Salah looking for the run. Juve. Oh, that's fabulous. This looks promising. Oh, that's nice. Oh no, what has happened here? Olise! Oh, it's come off the upright. But he's left disappointed.
Olise just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Cleared without hesitation. It's a good spell of possession this. He's having a pop! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Botafogo always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Fermin with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Gerassi. Lopez. He has found the way through. And a chance! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Van Dijk. That's Cannavaro. Best. Great vision. Distributed tidily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's being urged to shoot.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Frimpong. Mohamed Salah going like a man possessed at the moment. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Lopez with the cross. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Knocks it into space.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the keeper's got it again. Fermin, who's set up one goal so far. De Jong.
Գնում
Excellent
նայ
challenge
չի
there,
տալի արա։
uncompromising. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mouhamed Sallahh. Decent chance!
Լավ էլի արա։
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that signals the end of the first period. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona clearly have
Guerra
plenty of
sí, guerra,
goals
sí,
to
guerra.
be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
En el marcador,
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20 será sustituido por.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Shot at goal!
Ay kəs ban aրա։
And that's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's been taken short. Olise. Bale gets it away. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Vardiol. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Fermin scooting forward.
Արա հելավ դու սորա
Have a
չռով
play
տրա։
for a goal
Արա
kick.
կախը մատը էլի չի թողում փաղասախտր։ Անիմացիա կողը մեթա մարա։
Roberto Carlos. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Frimpong gets over and intercepts. What's going wide left? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Opts for safety. Pepe.
La asistencia a este partido
Roberto Carlos.
asciende a 96.628
And here's Bale.
espectadores.
Almost an hour gone.
Արա հելավ էնձնից արա ջոկ։
Botafogo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's Salah! And it's in!
Մուհանեդ Սալահ։
There's the goal they've been looking for. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good play! Harmlessly behind.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Botafogo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Hakimi wins the duel this time. And it's Griezmann. Roberto Carlos cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Griezmann is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh no, this big chance! He's got a goal! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a
Well,
real
it's
sense
not,
that
yeah,
the
no.
momentum has shifted here,
Yeah.
and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vay horas.
Duke receives it in a good position here. Barcelona have a free kick. Olise is behind this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Olise!
Ulan ne var şu tek ketle.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ne ya?
Chips it
Olsa
through.
bazım, imaçı bazım.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Ulan ne
Keep
uğraş
calm
alıyor uğraş
and
alıyor.
carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Threads one in, and that could set him on his way.
Vay orası. Kayna bana çok mekara.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great defending, strong and determined.
Aa.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's found space here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Vermeer. Now it's Berbatov. Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here.
Bana ne var?
Oh, what a mistake!
Aha.
Vermeer making a dash for it. Vermeer.
Părța bana și
Hakimi. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific
Double
advertisement
shot in
for
the box,
attacking
yeah.
football. Both sides glad to trade blows.
Oči. Love timmuneş. Vale papeš. Vay ara. Travora. Էլի թռա բարա։ Տաշիկ կոպե, թե կոպե տաշիկ, սա է հարցը։ Տաշիկ կոպե, կոպե տաշիկ։ Տաշիկ կոպե, թե կոպե տաշիկ, սա է հարցը։ Տաշիկ կոպե, կոպե տաշիկ։ Տաշիկ կոպե, թե կոպե տաշիկ, սա է հարցը։ Տաշիկ կոպե, կոպե տաշիկ։ Ապրի աղբերը դրոշների մար։ Արա հայկական դրոշ ուրիշ է էլի արա։ Այս սրանք կզան եմ ես աղարգում, կզարան։ Արի։ Կայնի դմատ ուրիշ դեպ խաղանք էլի։
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
Oh, thank you. Good night.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Frankie de Jong
Ora,
is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries a shot! Engages and forces him off the ball. De Jong gets a foot in here. Now it's Mouhanned Sallahh. He's picked his way through. It's a good foot in there. Grimaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Takes the shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, good looking ball. Doku! A chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Diouf. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
I don't know, but
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Goal Boca Juniors! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Boca Juniors have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely feet. De Jong. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Greenwood, and it's Carvajal. Guardiola makes the interception. Fermin providing an outlet on that flank. Boca Juniors are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Mohamed Salleh is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Çalhanoğlu. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's a shade optimistic. Grimaldo, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Salah, oh that's fabulous. I think that's a corner, yes it is. And we have our very first corner. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Driving forward. Fermin is onto this. Getting up there! It's hit the crossbar. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Vlahovic. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Spread out to the left. Vlahovic. This might spell danger. He's had a shot. Goal! And two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Vlahovic.
Why?
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Girassi.
What
happy with that one. Doku. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Frimpong. And the whistle goes for half-time.
The second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20 será reemplazado
Ոնց պաս են տալի այդ մարը, ոտքի տեղերը։
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, that's nice.
What a
Nicely aimed pass. Spread it left.
What a night.
Olise going face to face with his great rival. Tries one from
What a
range.
brilliant Sara.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Doku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well,
What a nice
we're certainly
development
going to see
tomorrow.
a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Looking for options for movement.
Such good technique.
Nice control. He's gone for goal!
What a love of boy.
Conte.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Olmo. Fermin has it in a wide position. Oh, well played.
What?
Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Barcelona
Listen now,
still
Yala.
have the cards to affect this game. Now, can they get him away?
Boy, yes, Quinn.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's cut it out. Dani Olmo. He is through here. Oh, that was vital. Conte.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Doku. Grimaldo. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Ay, kes bon, abi.
Çalhanoğlu, the regular corner
Ay,
taker.
kes bon. Zarmanalı ya. Zarmanalı.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 19 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal 18.
And it's hoisted clear.
Un cambio de jugadores.
And he's being shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Distributed tidily. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? And it's De Jong. Showing great feet there. Now it's Yamal.
Հլնայ ոնց է կիլոմետրից ոտը դնում արա գնդակը վեր։
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's having a pop!
Որը լավ արա։
And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Carvajal. He's found space here. Weghorst shoots! De Jong going vertical. Over to the right
Նայք,
flank.
հլնայք ոնց է պասը տվել։
Carvajal
Հլնայ,
cuts
ոնց
out the
ժամերով
pass. Bernardo Silva.
Alın lan yara vuruz.
De Jong. Vinicius Junior.
Կախեց մնաստեղը։ With կարևոր
It's a decent
պահին,
chance to counter-attack.
միշտ կարևոր պահին։
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vinicius Junior.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Վրնա, վրը ոնց է։
Çalhanoğlu. Yamal. Oh, cracking ball. Decent
Վրը
chance!
բրնեց արա։
Oh, terrific
What
save from the
for,
keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
Ոնց ախպեր արա։ Ադա ֆիշխայի տրակ պարտություններ արելի։ Not to be sense ball. Okay.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá un
Guardiola.
minuto de descuento.
And Kubasi. Vinicius Junior. It's gone for a throw-in.
Կրվել են կապը, մաքուր ձևերով կրեց։
Danny Olmo proves just a little. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good.
Ոնց խփեց կրեց չգիտեմ ապեր, բայց։ Ոնց խփեց կրեց արա։ Չանեմ այդ պուտով խաղամ։ Չեմ կարալու։ Լավ էլ փորձ եմ։ Եկա կրվել ապեր։ Ատա պուտով խաղանք, լավ։ Այս կերասի բդի հանեմ ապեր։ Երբերիս վրա ազդմա։ Լակայնի սրան խաղցնեմ, են։ Հələ պուլտով փորձարկ ենք մի հատ։ Պուլտի փորձարկում ես խաղաղ շեմ։ Արայ խուց մագոն խաղարա։ Ստարտա տվել երբե արա ինչ ես սանում, այդքան ինչ եք դզվում։ Սովոր, սակայն այդ գնամ ապարանք։
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
Специальное управление. Փորձարկում փոշի։ Այն ժոգեմ չեմ կարող։
So off we go then. Kubasi with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Ooh, can he get onto this? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries a shot! This time surely! Goal! Barcelona! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cafu looking for the run. Donadoni. That's good play. That is good strength. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Lopez with the cross. Could be danger here. Olise! And he hits the net. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona, Pau Kubasi concedes a free kick for that.
Garbage to son of a.
The referee's come over.
Why
It's a red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and makes even less sense.
Kalauch. Իբրահիմը վախտումներ ստանա, ինչ հայ մալզինին։ Չէ, Իբրահիմը միշտ նոր է դի։ Հələ ստարտանք մատնեզն լավ չի խփում։
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
Ի, ինչ offside արա։
Yes, it is.
Նոթո։ Ի։
Frimpong. De Jong.
Yes,
And it's Van Basten. Ibrahimovic. He's shifting through the gears here. Shakir breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
Չեմ կարող բալա։
Some intricate
Karl.
passing, looking to progress the ball. Frimpong. De Jong. He's picked his way through. Raul.
Հələ լավ արա, չեմ կարող կառավարեմ։
Cafu. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fermin, rapid and full of intent. Fermin, and he's managed to get free.
Հələ։
Well read, and the danger is... He's having a pop!
No.
Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was
Որեն ուր տվեց արա։
exasperating.
Ոայ քեզ։
That looks a good ball through. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. And Guardiol. He's looking wide. Now it's Lopez. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. And he's had it nicked away. He has found a way through. Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fermin. Now, can they get him away? Oh, look at the space here. And the finish!
Ora no, ora.
Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was wicked. A
What?
truly
Chipunto.
wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty
Erto,
annoyed with
kish,
himself
kish,
there.
kish,
He's
kish,
usually
kish,
better than that.
Kish ke baat kरेंगे.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
No, again, there's no way through. Duke might just make this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Raul. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. He's had a fair tumble under that
Ora
challenge.
kem karım ora.
Minutos de descuento.
Haytarra kenkenelu.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for a runner. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Some first-half
Gol
thoughts.
bir çenk
Barcelona
çenk.
have done well to this point.
Yeah.
At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable
Oh, okay.
they've been.
That's it.
I think if they can keep playing
What-
like
what
this,
option
Peter,
have got,
it might just hold out.
Ora sonra.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
En el marcador se podrá ver a
Ochi.
continuación un resumen con las mejores jugadas del primer tiempo. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24.
Gets us
Será
going once
sustituido
more.
por el dorsal 4. Cambio de jugadores.
Mohamed Salah is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah going
Kim
face
kalın
to
burayı
face with his
bozana.
great rival. Fermin does have his name on the
Let's
score
just
sheet,
jump.
of course. Zanetti. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Opts for safety. Distributed tidily. Frimpong. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so back it comes. He's going for goal!
Orayı nur kapet sonra.
But he's left disappointed.
Olise just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Ora. Ora niçin hanım?
No way through there. Now it's Dani Olmo. Olise, that's a good ball out wide. He is through here.
What?
Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, what a mistake! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Ora listna ya. Şikarım tışı.
Oh, what has happened here? And he
Ora
shoots!
brnet sonra.
Este partido
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Evet çıkarsam
Really anticipated that well,
Bana
didn't he?
kara bana.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Backward it goes. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Played out to the left flank. Great challenge, time to perfection. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fermin. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's got away. And the shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control. Here's Fel. Oh, it's Salah! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Yeah, Havana.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the ball is out of play.
Արագությունն միջևս չի տալի ապերքից։
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. Mouhamed Sallāh!
Oy,
He's put it wide.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Zanetti picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, strongly challenged there. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And that's faded wide.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
The hell after that is let's some this was dar like a lost of the internet actually. It's gonna be too much now. Ona bağlı. Hiç amanım ya sancı tabii. Hala starttan kilometre kapıyı boşam bir kanyat.
That has been cut short. Can he spark a counter here? Threads one in, and here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's a good finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Zanetti. Frimpong. That's a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Dani Olmo. And it's Batistuta. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Olise.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Mouhamed Sallah. That's the throw. Salah. And here's Olise. In with the challenge. No foul, says the referee. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Olise picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Մայրեսի ակարդ։ Ինչ գոլաղ բերես։ Դուլի տունեսի։ Այս լավ երկրորդ տայմին թողնի։
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best.
Լավ է եկար, այն մխտար շուն։
So we're up and running.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paulo Mel... And he shoots! Vinicius Junior looking sharp there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
And that was very necessary. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Elise, now it's Girassi. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah has the space to scheme. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Elise knocks it into space. Girassi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho venturing down the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's a good run down the left. Mohamed Salah, upright and purposeful. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purpose. It's Salah! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mohamed Salah, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Vinicius Junior, and it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's worked it through. Here's a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well, that is one way to stop him. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pullet chasing after it. Elise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, no question, that's a foul. Yellow
Gar
or
çıkar.
red? It is red.
Nike çıkar bir
Players'
hata.
body language
Hiç
here is a
anlamadım.
bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Aslında ban çıkıyor. Hiç görmüyor tabii.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's played through for him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this happen.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Görmüyor ha. Efootball görmüyor. Ne yapar?
Vardiol has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, delightful ball. Frimpong. That's a good ball out wide. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Oh, it's a great ball here. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, what has happened here? That's really well manoeuvred. Dani Olmo. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Great vision. Goes for a shot, and again. It's a loose ball. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's intervened well there. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Roberto Carlos. And that has put paid to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is a goal worthy. Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And that is high.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Zanetti. And Bojan.
Ora là, para. Proszę zdusnaj.
Referee's given a throw. Pass isn't the best. Bojan. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there.
Ora çıkarsınız bana.
And the shots! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Barcelona with the lead. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
That's good play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Takes a shot. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Vinicius Junior cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Short changes him with that pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Oi.
And Hullet! Superb from Hullet! A finish of true class! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Barcelona leading now.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
And he's had it nicked away. Diouf shoots! And it's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, just the keeper now. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Danny Olmo. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mouhamed Salah has it in a wide position.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hullet, and he's managed to get free. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner.
Սալահը լավն է։ Մի լավ խաղացվի։ Ովես ինչքան կարմիրներ են ստանում։ Սարը պարա։ Կուբարսի։ Զելենսկի։ Զելենսկին է նախագահն է բանի։ Մի հատ է խաղանք ու պոգվենք։ Լավ են ուժեղ էր արա, չկարծապ խաղա էլի։ Ես էլ խաղանք ու պոգվենք։ Գեորգոսի վիճակը Ես ինչ ասում է, отправка ինչ է, ես ինչ էր արա, сообщение удалено Խիբետ
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway. Zielinski is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Look, Peter, there aren't that many players who can contribute equally in both attack and defence, but this fella's one of them. What's more, he's one of those...
Big chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. We have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Mouhamed Salleh. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Kubasi. And Frimpong. Strong running down that left flank. Frimpong. Mouhamed Salleh. And he's forced to go back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he shoots! And again! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Just eases him off the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? He's great chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Frimpong. Still goalless at the moment. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he is dashing away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Maradona, ready to try one. Maradona! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's found a way through. Salah. Oh, that's nice. Zielinski. And this is... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mouhamed Salleh has it out wide and in space. Takes the shot! And that's off target.
Mouhamed Salleh probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pinches it off him. Berbatov.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Berbatov. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good play. Zielinski goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most convincing of passes. Zielinski. And it's Berbatov. And the pass is intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hazard. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zielinski has created one goal already.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
The
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Just past the 40th minute mark. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Well taken goal.
Zelensky.
That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ronaldinho is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, good save. He's read that very well. And this could be the final action of the first half. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Jong. Bastia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
What is the challenge?
Real
Ja,
chance!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. Mohamed Salah has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Hops for safety. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! Cleared away. Thinks one through. Girassi.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time then
22.
for the first substitution of the
El
game.
dorsal 20. El dorsal 11.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Serán sustituidos por
Baresi.
el dorsal 16.
And beyond the
El
defence,
dorsal 6. El
Shakir
dorsal 9.
claims comfort.
El dorsal 27.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's picked his way through, looking for options for movement. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Bojan. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Ronaldinho. Well seen, saw that coming. Looking to play him in. Bojan. That's a good run down the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Showing good feet.
But what's up on him?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Simple. Seedorf. Couldn't squeeze it through. Zanetti. Bojan. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just... He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's really well cleared. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Spread to the right, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kubasi. And that has put paid to that. Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! Mo Salah! Sensational! A finish right from the top draw. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Mouhamed Salah!
What a triplet,
Oh, extraordinary.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Mohamed Salah is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And back to the keeper they go. Shakir is one of the more vocal goalkeepers around. De Jong. And he's found a way past. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely weighted ball. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Schlotterbeck goes back to front. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Գնացինք, բարի քիշեր, սպակորի դաշի։